What's up, y'all? Here we are again. He's back. I said he wasn't going to be back. It's like a broken record. Oh, my goodness. For those of you that have ordered from this company, more specifically, those of you that have ordered a jacket, the Monster Hunter Wilds jacket from this company, N2, you'll notice that when you ordered the jacket, it had a blank Velcro diamond on the arm piece there. Perfect place for you to put a patch. And if you're like me, you wondered why they didn't include an option for something to come with it. I mean, those of you that have played Monster Hunter, and certainly those of you that have actually sought this company out and ordered a jacket, you've played Monster Hunter. You know how many different little adorable icons that they have for their potions and their monsters and their little monster decks thing, the symbols for the weapons. There's a plethora of things to choose. How did they not consider that folks would want a patch with the jacket? This seemed like a missed opportunity. In fact, so much so that in my last email to them, I stated that. I said, you guys should have offered a patch to come with the jacket, a little drop down. You can pick one symbol, one weapon symbol to go with it. And if you didn't want to have it be part of the jacket as baked into the price, which honestly it should be, at least offer it for sale on the website. So now we've got folks from drop one, folks. The first swath of pre-orders that still haven't received their item. People from drop 2 that are still waiting for their items. They're going to get their jacket and be like, dude, I had to wait like 3 months for this thing or longer. I don't feel comfortable giving them my money and waiting another 3 months. Like, okay. and why on earth did they not just print out a stock of these items? You know you're going to sell them. You've already sold 2 whole drops worth of pre-orders. Why on earth did you not just print out a stock? Why are you pre-ordering again? Why? Quite honestly, I think that all the folks that were forced to wait because this should have been included as part of the item, it's like giving you the car without the tires type of thing. Maybe not quite that extreme, but still, you get what I'm saying. Like, you want to make it right with the customers because the shipping got bungled up. Your transparency, now the shipping might not have been your fault, but the transparency for it 100% is. Definitively. So much so that because of my email, they now include on the item listing page where the item is manufactured, because that was part of where the delays in shipping were coming from. Now, they also stated in their email that they were going to be more transparent about the pre-ordering process and, blah, 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 all of that, right? That's all well and good. We'll hold ourselves accountable. Yep, you hold yourselves accountable, right? But those are woulda, shoulda, coulda, right? Not I have. This is done. Here is proof that I have done said thing. I can only verify that they've done one thing and included the items, country of manufacture on the webpage. And I think the only way to find out if they made any improvements to the pre-order estimates, the times, the shippings, all of that, I'd have to do like a secret shopper thing. And I'm not sure I want to give them my money again, even though I've got 2 jackets with nothing to put on the dang things. Oh, look, I'm not the only person that thinks this, okay? Check this out. You ready? Look, we got some folks. Oh, there's great rejoicing. I need these for my jacket. You think? Because they should have came with the jacket. Well, get one, except I paid so much for my jacket and it shipped several months late. Now I have to wait several more months before it's cold enough to even wear it. That sounds exactly what I said in my first email to them. My first email. Are you doing anything to fix or even just explain my pre order ships so late? No, they are not. They have not released an email. They have not posted a real reason as to what the delays were from on their website. They replied to me, and I'm going to give them credit for taking the time to have a nice, long, and thought outful response to actually invoke some form of change, even if it's small, just some form of change. Most companies these days, you wouldn't even get that reply, let alone any meaningful positive impact. So let's take a moment, because I'm gonna rag on this for a minute, but let's take a moment to appreciate that they did respond and they did enact some change to their items in response to the concerns from me as well as from others. Okay. Good job, N2. However, however, why on earth did you release these items for pre-order? Why are you like I don't understand it. You can go on their Instagram and see pictures of them at like their events or wherever, and they just happily printed out stocks of items to sit there. It's not like you're not going to sell the freaking thing. And if you don't sell it, you put it on sale. Oh my God, dude. Monster Hunter is one of the most popular freaking games by Capcom. Next to, I dare say, because Street Fighter's been around a long time, but I dare say Monster Hunter is very popular, very well known. You cannot get these items from the Capcom store. You will sell these items. Why are you doing pre-orders? Stop. Please stop doing this. All right? So look, I'm going to talk about why pre-orders are bad, but first let's go through some of these comments, okay? Look. Still haven't gotten my jacket. What do you want to bet that's another person from Drop One? Check this out. Look, take my money. Okay, amazing what I've been waiting for. I had to say making patches with 2 weapons would have been more in the theme of wilds, but that's a lot of patches. I bet this person doesn't even have a jacket. But cool. Thanks for the positive comment. All right, check this one out. Would have been cool to wait for Drop 1 to be fully shipped before starting this, or even actually release it at the same time since it matches the jacket Velcro. It means you have to order a second time with high shipping cost just for a patch. Seems a bit lame. Well, Arceval, I'm going to have to agree. Those people that have this is what happens when you pre-order, dude. This is what happens when you pre-order. This is why it's a bad idea to give people your money for pre-order, because they do stuff like this. Whoops. We sold you the car, but we forgot the tires. By the way, it's an extra $200. Oh, I can't support these kinds of practices. I can't. Look, check this one out. I would love a patch to go with my jacket. Sadly, I haven't gotten my order yet. Preach. I hope you get your order. Sincerely. Look, here's another one. As much as I want to order these, I am hesitant because I still haven't gotten my jacket either. Placed the order back in February. Bummer. That is Drop 1. Oh my God. There's easily as many negative comments on this as there are positive. Easily. Look. Oh, yay. Should arrive sometime after GTA 6 release with your shipping times. Oh, oh, nice one, man. Oh, man. Oh, okay, look. Look. If you don't already realize this, right? pre-orders and early access, this is like the new way of everything now, okay? If you're a gamer in the last 10, 15 years, you know all about pre-orders, you know all about early access, you know. But in this scenario, you're not going through someone like Steam where if you hate the item, you can return it. These guys here, all sales are final. That means if you get this item and it is garbage, you can't get your money back. And what's the down? But aside from the obvious, what are the downsides to doing this? The aside from the obvious downsides, I'm talking in circles. I'm so excited about the. Look, because it's a pre-order, there's nobody to verify if the item is garbage or not. What do you do when you get on Amazon, Alibaba, right? Etsy? What do when you go to order something, right? You look at the reviews. There's not going to be any reviews, man. They're pre-orders. So if it's terrible because all sales are final, you can't get your money back. Right? If it's going to be limited edition, where's the quality control? Because they're not, by their own mention, they're not going to make any changes to the process. They're not going to be making anymore. Is it really going to be limited edition, or is this just the typical fear of lost sales tactic? Or tactic. Limited. Get it now. You'll never get another one. Sell. Right? Like, dude, come on. I get it, right? Advertising, marketing, whatever, but you're risking it here because you can't get your money back. And no one's been able to see the damn thing. Jeez. All right. Look, guys, if you want to give this company your money, I'm not going to tell you definitively what to do. Okay, you make your own decisions. But you know what I would advise? Don't be an early adopter to this. Don't pre-order right now. Don't. Wait till somebody gets their item in, because I promise you they will still be taking pre-orders. They sold so many jackets and they're still taking more orders. They'll have pre-orders will be up the rest of this year. It'll be out for a little while, then they'll do another thing and blah, blah, blah. That's exactly what's going to happen. And you know what? If you don't get one, we're gonna look at how this thing actually even looks, and you might be better off getting one somewhere else any damn way. Vote with your wallet, man. Vote intelligently. Wait till somebody gets it. Don't be the beta tester. All right. What does this thing look like? You ready? Look. Oh, what's this? What is this abomination? Gosh, this doesn't look anything like the jacket. It almost looks like it doesn't match it at all. It's because it doesn't. It's not embroidered, man. Everything on the jacket is that cloth, the embroider, right? All the themes flow together, and you've got this thing. What? It looks like it's made out of plastic or rubber, and guess what, guys? Because it is. Look. 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 I dare say this costs even less money to manufacture than an embroidered patch. And they have the ability to do it because they have an embroidery machine, because they used it to make the hoodies and the jacket. Do you know how long it would have taken them to just copy a JPEG or a GIF file or whatever from Capcom and just send it over to the people running the embroidering machine? They could have had these patches out forever ago. Instead, you do a pre-order for this freaking abomination right here. I recorded this video originally like 2 or 3 days ago, and it's before we had the price. And I'm glad I didn't upload that one because I was taking bets to see how much was it actually going to be. And I was thinking, if look, man, if you look online, you can find a small shop for like $5. Maybe they'll charge you $10 for it. You can get it any size you want, and you just send them the image, and they'll print it for you. So if this thing was ready to be like $30, and then you're gonna pay shipping for whatever this is, 5, 8, $10, depending on where you are in the world, that's a lot. For all of the items, all of the patches, it's $150. According to their email, you get 4 of the patches for free. If you order 5, I think it is either 5 or 4, you get 1 for free. I This looks terrible. Honestly, why in the hell? I can't get over it, man. I can't get over it. Not to mention those of you that are ordering internationally, there's apparently some issues with the North American shop versus the international shop, where if you put in a particular address, it will let me see here, let me get the details for you. You put any address in shipping when ordering from the NA shop. Once you input everything, and let's say the country is like France, it'll swap out to the euro, which makes sense, but it could redirect to the international shop since the shipping is more expensive. If you do it through the international shop, the currency doesn't change. Even if you pre-pick euro, it swaps it back to pounds. Then you're left paying more money. Oh man. I don't know what else to say here. This has went on long enough. Like this is the third video on this. Like, I don't know. I th- I think I'll have somebody with an embroidery machine make me a nice real patch that suits the jacket. I'd rather pay them than give my money to this. This is abomination. You should be giving these out for free. They look ugh, they look terrible. I'm sorry. All right. Well, that's pretty much it. I just wanted to make a video on this for those of you following the saga. Just heads up, man, be smart about your wallet. See ya.